Hello. I'm starting to lose my voice a bit. This is something of a little bit of a different kind of video for me. So I want to see how it goes and see what you think and see what happens. But I have a box of gratitude conversation starters and I'm going to go through some of them. So I include one of these in each of the handwritten letters that I send to $3 plus Patreon supporters. There is a link down below should you wish to receive one of those letters. So what I do is I send a card, a thank you card, and I send one of these cards and my answer written out. I don't know if people like that, but I really like doing it and I think it's a good way to start a conversation about gratitude. So I'm going to go through some of these cards and I'm going to tell you what my answers are. Who are you grateful for? I am most grateful for 3 people. I can't narrow it down to one. And they're going to be super stereotypical. So don't judge me. My mum, my husband, and my daughter. I think they all probably go without saying. My mum is incredible. She's amazing. She has been a rock in my life and continues to be a rock in my life. She forgives me without question. She helps me. She understands me in a way that sometimes I don't understand me. And more than all of that, she genuinely tries to understand things that she doesn't understand. So my mum has become something of an expert on academic job hunting, the academic job market, and classics, because that's what I love and do. And she has sort of gone out of her way to listen and understand what my life is like. And that's incredible. It's incredible to find someone who genuinely loves you unconditionally at every juncture of your life. The only person who will ever do that for you is your parents, really. Because she has been there for everything through years of depression and eating disorders and all the things. My first marriage and my divorce and the birth of my child and deciding to move halfway across the world and being loving and supporting and caring and kind and wonderful and amazing. And Mum, I love you so much. My daughter, obviously, sometimes I really don't like my daughter because, oh my God, kids are a handful. They can be annoying. They can be irritating and awful, and the one time that you want to sleep in, they decide that 4:30 is the best time to get up and have pancakes. And until you get up and make pancakes, then they're just going to annoy you. But like, genuinely, kids are incredible. My kid is incredible. She is smart. She's way smarter than me. She's loving. She's kind. She is inspirationally kind. She came home from school not that long ago and said, Mum, I want to cut off my hair and donate it to a little girl who's too sick to grow her own hair. And she'd been growing her hair for 3.5 years. She was really precious about it. She was all very like, I'm going to grow my hair till it's as long as Rapunzel's hair. And then she's just bob. Because she's amazing. Because she's amazing. And it genuinely humbles me how amazing she is. Okay, my husband, for so many reasons, he is a rock. I'm going to say all the stereotypical things. He loves me. He supports me. He understands me. Yeah, he's lovely. He's just lovely. And he just makes me happy. And even when I'm not happy, it's okay. I can just be around him and he accepts all of it. Okay, yes. Okay, next one. What's a book you loved reading? I am going, I think, Brave New World by Aldous Huxley. I've read this book so many times. Every time I read it, I love it. The only other book that would come close is Lois Gowry's The Giver, which is like children's dystopian fiction. And these are like my two favourite books, The Giver and Brave New World, and they kind of are the same and do the same thing. I guess another one that comes close is Fahrenheit 451. Are you sensing a theme here? You should read all of those books, and I'm going to link them below. What talents or skills do you have that you're grateful for? Wow, this is hard. I genuinely don't know. I genuinely am in a place right now that I don't know that I can answer a question like this about myself. What talents or skills do you have that you're grateful for? I'm kind. Maybe that's not a talent or a skill, but it is important. It's important to me. I am grateful for the ability to be kind. I do work hard at being kind. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I do. And I think it's really important to work hard at being kind, even when you don't want to be kind, even when you are seething with jealousy inside, because that jealousy is never about the person that you're jealous of. There is no reason not to be kind. So yeah, that maybe is not a talent or a skill, but it's something I'm grateful for. Let's swiftly move on, shall we? What are you proud of? I struggle with this a lot, but I am really proud of myself. I have achieved a lot. Sometimes it doesn't feel like that. And sometimes when I compare my CV of life, not necessarily just work, next to somebody else's life, I feel very inadequate. I feel often like I am not getting anywhere and not achieving anything, but those feelings are wrong. I am getting somewhere. I have achieved a lot. I got a PhD in 3.5 years with a baby and a divorce. I have, I don't know, I work hard and I try and be a good person, and I try and be a good mum, and I try and be a good wife, and I try and be a good friend. And by and large, I think I succeed at being a good person, and I'm quite proud of that. So on that perhaps over emotional note, I think I'm gonna end this video. Oh, in the comments, let me know what you're proud of. I would love to hear. I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye.